Hi everyone, good morning and welcome back to my cozy lifestyle. Some mornings feel slower in the best way. Instead of rushing through the day, I like spending a little extra time in the kitchen because the small things I prepare today make the rest of the week so much easier. So today's plan is simple: homemade butter, fresh paneer, and a peaceful day at home. I always enjoy starting with a clean kitchen. Somehow, even the simplest tasks feel lighter when everything is in its place. Whenever I make curd at home, I never let the buttermilk or cream go to waste. Homemade butter tastes so fresh, and the leftover buttermilk is perfect for making curry later. This is one of those kitchen tasks that I genuinely enjoy. Watching the butter slowly separate never gets old. It does take a little patience, but I think homemade butter has a freshness that's hard to match. Once the butter comes together, I like to wash it with chilled water with a couple of times. It helps remove the remaining buttermilk and keeps the butter fresh for longer. I store it in this stone container cause it stays nice and cool. And of course, I'm not wasting the buttermilk either. It goes straight into the fridge later. I always love little routines like this. One simple task give us fresh butter today and buttermilk ready for another meal. It feels like nothing goes to waste. Fresh paneer is one thing I prefer making at home. It only takes a few extra minutes, but the texture is so soft and fresh that's completely worth it. Adding a little cold water stops the cooking process, and washing it well helps remove any vinegar taste. It's a small step, but it makes a big difference. This paneer maker has honestly become one of my favorite kitchen purchases. Earlier, pressing paneer felt a bit messy, but now everything is much quicker and easier. Sometimes the simplest tools make everyday cooking so much more enjoyable. While the paneer is setting, it's time for a little tea break. My son always chooses cold coffee, and I can never skip my evening cup of tea. These quiet moments in between work are just as important as the work itself. I don't believe every minute of the day has to be productive. Sometimes sitting down for a few minutes with a warm cup of tea is exactly what we need before getting back to work. After finishing most of the kitchen work, we stepped out for something that had been on our mind for a while. Our washing machine had started giving us trouble, so we finally decided to go and choose a new one. Not exactly how I imagined spending the evening, but that's how real life usually works. By the time we got back home, evening had already settled in. I always love this part of the day, switching on the lights, slowing down a little, and getting ready to make dinner. After resting for a few hours, it was finally time to open the paneer maker. This is always the most exciting part because every batch turns out a little different. I was really happy with how soft and creamy this one looked. I like storing fresh paneer in water because it helps keep it soft until I am ready to use it. By the time I started making dinner, I was already feeling quite satisfied with the day. Most of the important work was done, so now I could enjoy cooking without feeling rushed. That's one thing I really appreciate about getting things done little by little throughout the day. Since I had fresh homemade paneer ready, I didn't have to think much about what to cook. I decided to make a simple vegetable pulao by adding cabbage, peas, and those soft paneer cubes. I wasn't following any special recipe, just cooking the way I usually do at home. Homemade paneer has such a soft texture that it hardly needs anything fancy. I think everyday cooking doesn't have to be complicated. We often feel that a good meal needs lot of ingredients or arts in the kitchen, but that's not always true. Sometimes the simplest combinations become everyone's favorite. And finally, dinner was ready. I kept it simple with vegetable paneer pulao, fresh curd and onion salad. After such a full day, this was exactly the kind of meal we all felt like having. And with that, another day comes to an end. Thank you so much for spending a part of your day with me. If you enjoyed today's vlog, I would love to know which part was your favorite. The homemade butter, the fresh paneer, or just the little moments in between. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you are new here, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Until next time, keep smiling and bye-bye.